Dear humans, while we are currently in a situation of expecting an election in Sri Lanka, in order to assure the democracy of the country, I would like to share my opinion regarding an election. An election is where the citizens of a country are able to choose representatives to represent them in the government. Election is known as the moment where people have the power to change a government. But the question is, do we really use that power in the most effective manner? First, let's go through the normal procedure of election from a voter's point of view. We will be given a set of candidates who expect to be public representatives. Next, we will be asked to vote for the candidate whom we think will represent us well. The candidate who gets the majority of votes will win the election. Voting is a right of every citizen who are eligible to vote. But this system only allows a person to either vote for someone in the list or not to vote at all. What if someone chooses not to vote for anyone? Because he/she thinks that none of the candidates in the list will be a good representative. What is the option available for them? The only option left is not to use their right to vote. And it doesn't make much of a difference on the results too. Still, the person elected by majority wins the election. But what if we had an option where we could vote to reject all the candidates in an election? Isn't it the right way to show the people's power? Is it practical? Yes, it is. Actually, it is used in some countries around the world under different names. For example, in India it is called Note none of the above. In Greece, it is called White. In US, in the state of Nevada, the option is called None of these candidates. In Ukraine, the option is called Against all. What happens if that option gets the majority of votes? A re-election should be called with new candidates strictly not participating any rejected candidates. It's just a matter of adding a box below the final candidate using any name mentioned before. That option will give the power to the citizens to choose and reject on who they want to be their public representatives. And this, in my view, is using the power of democracy in a maximum effective manner.